Hello, and welcome back to the Anduin campaign. And in the last episode, where we left off, we were attacked by Lunul, with his very strange eyes, and a million rams. Now, these are both relatively cruddy generals. Nothing sort of special. And we're under a siege at a few different locations, so we just need to beat back these Isengard armies. And to be honest, I think we should win this relatively easily. So, let's see how we do. Let's force them back as quickly as we can. That's a good little quote from Lord of the Rings there. Right, so, start deployment. God, it really is Night of the Living Rams. Okay, so, what are we looking at here? Okay, let's do that. Let's put them into their own little world. We've got a decent amount of archers. Okay, so... and there's some Rohirrim riders here as well. And let's quickly put these archers here. They're not heavy infantry, they're skirmishers. Right, there we go. That's a sexy sound effect. Right, there we go. You know what? And I think that will do. It's obviously time for the birds. Can hear them out there. Right, come on. Let's move up these guys. Nicely done. And there we go, some kills. I think they're attacking the walls with their slightly crudtastic troops. I love the fact we have Rohirrim fighting for us. I want to skirmish them down as much as possible. Oh. That wasn't a very good shot. Aha! That was a good hit on those bodyguards. Wall's not taking lots of damage. Did that not kill? Seriously? God, that is bizarre. Alright, come on then. Right, come on, Rohan. And that was a relatively good charge. So we've killed 7%. Right. This has been a very long and drawn out process. They might finally get through a bit of the wall.
The enemy are through the walls. Fight on. They must get no further.
Right, there we go.
Heavy infantry! If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Move! Move! Be on guard! We're under attack, infantry!
Right, here they come. And here comes the Javelin Man. And we've got a unit of Carrot Guard that we can move round. Yeah, you're going to kill more of your own troops by firing into there than you are of ours, so not disappointed. Let's fast forward it. And they're going to melt. And I think that's their general.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Force remains.
We seem to have forced our way through.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Right, and we're going to take you guys forwards. And we're just going to fast forwards.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And this has been a pretty successful victory. think that's the last of their units.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Let's just make sure that, you know, none of the rest of them escape. God, the AI sometimes in this game just behaves in the most bizarre manners. Right, 97%. Let's exit the battle.
This is a clear victory.
Wow, Skin Change is getting 159 kills. Carrot Guard getting 193. Went through them like butter. Okay, so I think that's an image of the Carrack, or at least the Anduin, and Boromir going over the falls. And execute. So I don't think that Isengard can sort of handle being attacked on two sides. I mean, let's just have a quick look at the list scroll and see how we're doing compared to Isengard. And they've fallen off the cliff. Militarily wise, we've both dipped, but they've dipped, you know, more from a starting point. Production, we outproduce them. Territory-wise, we out, you know, going for territory. Population, we got more population. And we are still under siege here by that captain bloke, which is nish good. And we've got some more troops coming together. Let's... Really? Who can I leave behind? Yeah, I don't need 20 bandits. Shield bearers. Jesus. Okay, trackers. Okay, you guys, right, that leaves them happy. We've got growth build policy going on. Now, where's our diplomats? So, we've got a diplomat here. And we've got a diplomat probably near to here. So let's go make friends with Enid Wife.
Approaching their dignitary. Stopping here.
Now, Gondor owns that area. Let's take Magor and his pretty beaten up forces.
For the light. Yes. Making camp here. This tower will
Let's build a tower. That'll do. Move him into Dunlestier.
tomorrow. Have a taste of my blade.
and then against Rune... Fastred has quite the army. Now, he could leave behind a couple of units of draggers. And hire some mercenaries, so that's what he will do. And then we'll move on Ostinelli. Alright, okay. Oh, I can see we've got another army building in the north. Okay, let's take this cav, move it in. Trackers that have been retrained, let's move them in. And I just want to link up our domain, really. With this army, can I just take out? Let's see if we can just do a cheeky auto-resolve. Was that good? So draw? Might tempt them into fighting, or it might make them leave. Let's end the turn. Oh, I forgot we had that extra army on its way south. Ah. Oh, we're being offered an alliance by Gondor. Perfect. Gondor wants to be our bestest bud. And we are making so much money now. It's insane. Right, so Schnagger brings himself and a relatively cruddy army. Barn. We should be able to win this. If not, well, it was nice nice knowing you, Barn. We got a lot of tower support. Ah, or no tower support. That might be an issue. But we do have a catapult. Yeah, I say we put the catapult up there. Then we've got a couple of units here that we can hold back. Ah, including some woodsmen. There we go. Right, and then we've got a little bit of cav that we can wheel around. we're going to need to open up with our catapult.
Use fire. Attack! Archers! Be ready, archers.
There we go. Right, come on. This could be a very short battle. Depending on what they decide to do. Shoot the bodyguards.
Attack! Archers! Spearmen! Be ready, archers.
Oh, that's a lot of burning orcs. Right, so that's more of their half-orc spear guard dealt with. Up to 79. Aha, here we go. I'm just waiting for the trackers to get in range now. We're up to 17% killed. And the trackers can start opening fire.
We're under attack!
And so far the catapults have done an amazing amount of damage, relatively speaking. Right. We're going to move up our defenders. Aha, there we go. Just need one more decent shot out of them. And the cav is going to make its way outside. And we missed with the last shot, unfortunately. But cavalry did manage to get out unopposed.
Curses! The enemy are backing down our gates. Men! Units double time!
And we're going to move these guys out with the carrot guard. And they've made it through the gate.
Through our gates.
We have killed a very large amount of them so far.
The enemy have the walls. To our defense, or all will be lost. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Right, I've been peppering them with with arrows for a while. We could have done with doing a little bit more damage by now. Just a little bit more would have been good. And that's a resounding victory there. So they've lost 30%.
Spearmen, we're under attack.
We're able to lead those Bane Guard away. And they're shaken.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
68 of them are dead. Right, quick charge. And we're going to pull this cav out. Up to 75 killed. Or 75 left. That was a very good charge. And we're going to go for another one. Again, that was another good charge. We're going to take these units and run them round. And just going to get a few more kills on them. Defeat seems like a certainty for them. There's only 35 of them left.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
We've got chaff intermixed with our carrot guard. Come. There's only 29 of those spear guard left. $58, 26. And in you go, into the breach. And we're going to move those 10 sellswords around. And we captured the gateway. Bottlenecked.
Enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Heavy infantry.
And in they come. And sellswords straight in. There we go. Right, so those half-orc spear guard have decided to rout. And we're just using our fodder units just to keep these guys penned in for a few seconds. They are losing troops steadily. We're going to quickly make sure that these guys are in battle. Along with these Bjornings. And we're going to move up our general. It looks like the rear charge of these 8 sellswords has made a real difference to this battle. These bandits and woodmen are putting up a valiant fight against the crossbowmen. Those Bane Guard, though, are going to be a real problem. But we can kill the general. Hey, there you go, general's running. Fighting to the death. And there we go.
Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Now let's take all of our units down here and position them. So and let's also move up the Bjornings and this unit of carrot guards and move our general up. There's only 48 of them left and 61 of them. But they've done their job. Their job was just to hold this gate while we dealt with, you know, what was left. Right, so they've lost 73%. And the Vanguard are coming in now. Here they come. They're going to be in a bad spot. Sound the rally. Let's fast forward it.
We continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And let's end the battle. So that was a heroic victory. I'm not really sure how that was heroic, bearing in mind that that wasn't a crazy large battle, but... Now, we're going to form up two relatively large armies outside of Dunyard. And then we're going to move them onto Ginyard and Pregnas. And let's execute them. And we've got a suitable husband here. He's only 16. He sounds good. We've been rewarded with yet more money. Right. Let's move off Radagast.
My lord.
Go be friends with Ened wife.
I shall
As you wish.
Clearwine's old army. God. Okay, so what have we got? First of all, let's take the units that are in good nick. So, yeah, you guys, and then we can take 42 of you, and then chuck 3 back in there. Now, next up, we've got some horse archers that are in good nick. A decent unit of archers there. Decent unit of cav. Those store are in good condition. Right, that unit of cav is good. So we've got a unit of woodman trackers there. That unit of Bjornings. So they're good. They're good. 100 of them. 100 of them. Okay, and that really is the best that we have. could take Gleowine and this unit of store and move them in as well.
By your command.
Pick up any stragglers from that army that are in good condition.
Yes. As you wish.
And Bregnas has no garrison. Now, Graham is making his way south.
With honor.
And is precisely 1,000,000 turns away.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands. Yes.
So,
You command. To battle.
he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns away from the Isengard capital. You can move straight on Bregnas.
Battle, lads. To glory and a victorious day.
Right, let's get a muster ground here. Let's get a blacksmith here. Baradvin, you can have a tomb. Londair, you can have a port. Farbad, port. Royal Farbad. I think a tomb would be best here. Dundarak is building a port. Byron, can you get any troops? No. But you can here. So let's start pumping out, even if it's only basic militia tier stuff. Let's just try and pump out a few units wherever we can get them. That might be part of the reason why you guys are so unhappy.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor.
And
Yes, my lord.
Your will, my lord. As you wish.
oh, didn't mean to save it.
Your orders, my lord.
My lord. My lord. Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
Your will, my lord.
And you know what?
Fighting the truth.
There's 11 units of you guys that we don't need.
As you wish. Your will, my lord.
And
The army.
28 of you that we don't need.
I'm gonna stick.
Hopefully he comes straight for us. I've got an option to get a moot hall there. And where's that new army, that new guy that we hired? Answer? Dunno. Let's take all of these guys.
Your will, my lord. Yes. We'll make camp here.
Ah, right, there they all are.
Orders.
All of the damn generals. Right, let's take, yeah, let's take Daraval. Yeah, let's take this guy and this guy.
Yes, my lord.
And move you on Cameth Bryn.
We can go no further, my lord.
Your orders.
Grimbald is moving on Austin Rui.
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
And we've got sight range on Orphalbed.
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
Dorfaloo was on Thingy build. Let's get standing stones. Let's start making it our culture. And who's the better general? You, at age 48, are the better general.
Your will, my lord.
Let's start getting another army together. Get longbowmen. Definitely going to take them. And in Lorgarth, can we get anything? Ah, we can get roads. Roads are supremely useful. Dolmagor, yeah, you got a few units that you can move on. Including those horse archers. And that place is growing very nicely. Okay. Start getting another army together here. And in Cameth Brim, yep, we can get Cav, so grab Cav.
Your orders, my lord.
We want to just keep on pumping out units. And let's end the turn, I think. Haven't got anything else that we could realistically do. I mean, I could just take...
Yes.
Can you hire any mercenaries?
With honor.
No.
Yes. With honor.
Let's just hold in Lorgarth. Because we can get you some extra troops.
Yes, my lord.
And they've taken the bait for the battle at Dunluster. If they keep throwing themselves at our towns, they are going to eventually collapse. And why not? We'll take that person. I'm not attacking Lorien. And still, that's the Khand was retaken. Right. Let's have a look.
My lord. To battle, lads. We have marched our limit. Erecting a watchtower.
So we've got a watchtower built there.
Glorious day. To battle, lads.
Your orders, my lord.
To battle. Making camp here.
And Graham's got quite the army with him.
Your will, my lord. Orders. By your command. Urging armies below. Your will, my lord. As you wish. Joining forces.
Yes, my lord.
And Daraval will have quite the force with him.
We can go no further, my lord.
We are allied to like everyone. Okay.
Orders. Have a taste of my blood.
Right, so they've got some pretty elite level infantry here. But I don't think it's nothing that we can't handle. And here we go.
We shall
Let's
live.
maintain the siege here.
Shall prevail. Yes.
So they've got a general here, a captain. Rune don't like us very much. Can't say that I care.
Yes, my lord.
Honor. We're combining forces. By your command. Urging armies, my lord.
We've got some more units on the way here.
Your orders, my lord.
This isn't the most elite army that we have, but there's a few decent units in there and it can at least do some damage. If this runic army comes towards us, we might have trouble. But we can move on to Viltner. Right. They've got quite the garrison in Helm's Deep. And the King's Land is still owned by Isengard, so we need to be slightly careful. Let's end the turn. Can we have friendly relations with you? Alright, we can't ally you because you're at war with them, frustratingly. Although we could turn on Edwife if we wanted. Might be worth it. Once we've dealt with Isengard. But they probably don't want to fight us. Really? Where the hell did you come from?
The enemy has surrounded us. We are besieged. We stand vigil as the enemy surrounds us.
Isengard just coming out the woodwork.
The enemy lays siege to our people.
Right, we will lose that other town. Right, let's have a little look. So Graham continues to move his way south.
To battle. Orders.
Could just beat them down. Now let's just...
Raise our banners.
Hopefully laying siege to one of their towns will make them come for us.
I'm gonna stick you. Have a taste of my
They haven't got a lot.
orders. Your will, my lord. Your will, my lord. Marching to war.
Your orders, my lord.
As you command, we shall engage.
So Dunlastia isn't too bad. Let's take the muster ground.
I'm gonna stick you.
And then let's end the turn. And hopefully Rune will attack us on this turn end. I'll end the episode before that point. Aha, here we go. So, Rune comes with Gear, who's got quite the elite little army here. Lots of trash, but a couple of elite units. Some decent cav, some more decent, infantry. Dragon Guard. Yeah, a few decent units. Then Maran the Just has himself with some runic dragon armor. He's a total bigot. And we got Koku, who's a bit of a cock. So they're bringing lots of strong bodyguards. So yeah, we will fight this in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks again. Bye bye.